matchas are literally my favorite drink. I love iced matchas and iced chai tea lattes. My drinks have to be iced. I cannot do warm drinks like hot teas and chocolate or hot chocolate and coffees and stuff. No, I do not like heated drinks. I don't know what it is, but let me know in the comments. Are you a cold tea drinker, or do you have to have stuff hot? Like, have to have mine on ice. Anyway, it is Tuesday. It is 9:38 in the morning. I am working from home today, obviously. So I think my plan going forward, or for the foreseeable future, is to work from home Tuesdays and Fridays. I was doing Thursdays and Fridays, but with the last 2 videos that I posted, those have been posted on Thursdays, and it's been really easy and helpful for me to film on Tuesday, edit Wednesday, and then just have it scheduled Wednesday night to post itself on Thursday morning. And so I'm thinking staying home Tuesday to film, edit Wednesday, have it ready to post Thursday. Then I'll stay again home Friday, film Friday, edit Saturday, and have it ready to post itself Monday morning. And then Sundays I can batch post in my short form content so that I can have something to post Monday through Friday on all the short form. So Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks. I think I mentioned in my last video, I'm not at the point yet where I am filming different content for each platform yet, because I still am learning the platforms for me, like what's working for me. I feel like YouTube Shorts is where people like to see me unbox things. Like I typically, when I post that kind of thing on my YouTube Shorts, like unboxing bags or the cups and different tech items, people typically like those more on YouTube Shorts. My informational videos do a lot better on Instagram, and TikTok is just up in the air. I have no idea what's going on over there. Like I just post and hop off. You know, I haven't paid attention to like what's really working over there, but eventually I'll get to the point where I'll tailor the content specifically for each platform. But for right now, this is what is going to happen. I'm going to post the same things on each platform and just like let it do its work. So let's talk about the to-dos for today. So today is going to be heavy on the studying. I am going to be getting out of here so I can get a change of scenery. So I'm probably going to go to the library. My husband's going to come with me. So we're going to go to the library, get some work done. And then I also went to Bible study, so I'll probably do that right now before we leave. And then I also have been getting the question a lot of how do I stay motivated to learn how to code and just stay on the journey and continue learning and just, you know, building and creating whatever it is. And how do I stay motivated? So I definitely want to answer that question in today's video, because I've been getting it a lot more lately, and I think it's because we're growing on YouTube and Instagram. So there's a lot of people coming in that probably haven't seen some of my older videos. And so I definitely just want to revisit that and answer that for you guys so that you guys can get my insight. I definitely want to touch on that and talk to you guys about how I stay just, I guess, excited about being in tech. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway in this video. It's my first giveaway, so I'm really excited to be giving back to someone. So be sure to stick throughout the video so that you can hear the details. And let's get into this Bible study. This is the Rebound keyboard case by ESR. If you're someone like me who uses your iPad a lot for work or note-taking, this is the perfect accessory. The case features a strong magnetic stand that allows you to use it in both horizontal and vertical orientation to better suit your needs and how you personally use your iPad. The iPad can be completely removed from the stand to make it easier when writing with the Apple Pencil, or for when you want to have a more relaxed experience while using your iPad while still protecting the device, and it supports Apple Pencil charging. The case is compatible with the iPad Pro 11-inch, the iPad Air 4th and 5th generation, and the newest iPad that was announced on May 7th. ESR was kind enough to send me another case that I could give away to one of you guys. This is the black version, but it is just like the one that I just unboxed in the white color. Again, the case is compatible with the iPad Pro 11, the iPad Air 4 and 5, and also the brand new iPad Air that just released last week. And to enter the giveaway, it is super simple. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at The Minimal Jess and ESR's Instagram. I will have both of them linked in the description box below. And on the post for the giveaway for the keyboard on my Instagram page, leave a comment or tag a friend that you think would also be interested in something like this. The last day to enter the giveaway will be May 20th, 2024, and I will pick a winner at random on May 21st and announce it on my Instagram stories. I do want to say that this is only open to those of you in the North American region, so the US and Canada, and I hopefully can do a giveaway in the future that is open to anyone around the world. And thank you again, ESR, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. This is my Dagny Dover bag. This is, I can't remember what the name is, but I will link it in the description below if they still have it. I love Dagny Dover, and I've really been loving Baggu. I kind of want to get a Baggu shoulder bag for my work bag, but this is what I have for now because I don't feel like getting my other Dagny, but let's go. Okay, so finally made it to the library. I am getting ready to, I just pulled up the reading on my MacBook, and I'm going to take notes on my new keyboard if I don't break it. So this is like super cool. At first I thought that the pencil didn't charge through the case, but it does, which is really important. So we have that. So I just need to connect everything to Wi-Fi and get to studying. So before I get out of here, I wanted to quickly just discuss like how I stay motivated to learn how to code and to just stay on top of the, technical journey. And honestly, my biggest thing is to just point out that it's on a case-by-case basis. I feel like it's up to you. You really have to have your whys, and I feel like I've said this before, but I truly mean like you have to have your whys when it comes to learning how to code. For me, I typically have like a clear vision of what I want to do and like the end goal, and I try to keep that at the forefront of my mind. And the only way that I can get there is to actually put in the work, and that's with anything. So I think the biggest thing that you have to do when you're wanting to stay motivated to code is literally have your whys and to write them down. And I know that sounds simple, or like I'm just giving like a little quick, easy answer, but that's literally all it is. Again, I feel like it's person by person, right? So like for me, I just genuinely like to learn. I talked about this in a previous video where I felt like when I was in high school, I wasn't the smartest. I didn't do the best. And it wasn't that I wasn't smart or that I couldn't get the information. It was more because I just wasn't excited about what I was learning, and I wasn't pushed, and I wasn't pushing myself. And so now that I found something of interest, yes, it's hard. Yes, I don't want to do it all the time. This is not something that I just wake up like, oh, I want to code every single minute of every single day. There are times where I'm like, I don't feel like opening this computer right now. And even on those days when I don't, I'm sitting there like, dang, I should have at least put in 30 minutes to an hour, just do something, because, I think it's in Atomic Habits, like the book, at least 1% a day is, that's better than nothing. There's a whole explanation around that, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, staying motivated to code is really inside of you. There's nothing that I can like tell you or give you tips and tricks on to stay motivated. At least I can't think of any right now. I feel like, again, it has to come from within you and just knowing what you want to do. So like when you first set out to code, the first thing that you should do is ask yourself why. Like, are you doing it because of the money? Are you doing it because you want to work remote? Like, what is your thing? Like for me, when I first started, it was my kids. It was like, I actually had an interest in coding because I've always been interested in technical things. But once I really figured out web development, it actually was interesting to me. And I hate to say it, but it's like not, development and software engineering and programming is not always interesting to people. Some people do actually get into it for the money and, you know, other reasons outside of actually being interested in the creative process. So you need to figure that out for yourself. But I think that's my biggest takeaway, is to like take out a piece of paper or whatever you typically write down things on, your notes on your phone, you know, iPad, whatever, and literally just brain dump all the reasons that would keep you motivated. So for me, it's my husband, it's my kids, it's the fact that my husband and I want to provide a certain type of experience through life for our children, not even just like material things or like houses and cars, but actual like experiences and, you know, create memories by providing experiences, going to certain museums. Like my husband really wants to like go to different zoos around the country. Like everywhere we go and visit, he wants to make that a thing, that we visit whatever zoos or museums are there so that we can expose our children to different things. And honestly, us getting into tech afforded us to be able to do that. And so those are some of my whys. I have different things, but I also just see myself in a certain position, and I can already kind of see myself there. So the only thing that's stopping me is me. And the only thing that will keep me from getting there is like just not working. So I can ramble, I'll keep repeating myself, but I think that's pretty much it. Like, Keith, you want to share like what keeps you motivated to learn? So as a self-taught software engineer, how do you stay motivated to learn how to code? Because people are, you know, feeling like they don't have that push, I guess. So how do you feel like what motivates you to keep learning how to code?
For me, it's the desire to change our situation. Like, I feel like we had one level up, like going from our first apartment, like we had mice, like we had some real situations going on. So it's like now, okay, we got the loft, but now I want a house. I want, you know, some new cars. And not to say I'm doing everything for material reasons, but it's definitely a strong motivation for me to be able to provide for my family in a certain way.
What is like your biggest tip to give someone, like if they were to come to you and be like, hey Keith, how can I stay motivated to learn how to code?
I can't even really answer that. It has to come within. Like you have to be able to push yourself in a certain capacity. Like for me, I kind of coincide like learning how to code with like fitness and like working out. So like I used to be an athlete, and you know there are times that I fall off. Like I'll work out crazy, get back in shape, and then I'll fall off for 3 months. So like now I'm back at like almost 300 pounds. So it's like a thing within myself right now to be like, all right, Keith, like it's time to grind. So I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with coding. Like there are times I can fall off of coding. You know, I'm not really motivated to, you know, sit down and spend those hours behind that computer. But then it's going to hit that point where it's like I have to do it. So I mean, that probably didn't answer anything, but basically it's within me to say, okay, I have to do something. So
thank you. That was our TED Talk. But no, I feel the same way, and I feel like we gave the same answer. Is like we literally stay motivated. I think our children are like the biggest thing. And also the fact that, like you said, I didn't even mention that, like the fact that we've already proven to ourselves once that we can go from one situation to the next. I mean, I forgot, like in my video, if you are like day one, the minimal just like watch my first tech video of how I got into the tech industry and like web development, I did mention where we used to live. There was a time where they were shooting right outside our window, but I completely forgot that we even had mice. We went to the what do you call it? Like, yeah, we went to the leasing office to tell them that we had mice, and they told us, well, it's getting cold outside. She literally looked at me dead in my face and said, well, it's getting cold outside, as though like the mice were just welcome to come in, because, you know, it was just crazy, and they didn't do anything about it. Like, and we had to get out because, yeah, he like caught 3. So 3 within like a couple weeks, not even a couple weeks, it's probably like 3 within a week. And it was like at that point I had just had our second daughter, so she was an infant, like, and I just was like, there's no way I'm about to just sit around and let this happen to my kids. Like, so we got out. And again, neither one of us come from like crazy backgrounds. Like, we've always been taken care of, like, you know, we've had very comfortable lives and things like that, but we have our situations, and going through those situations, we just decided that we don't want our kids to go through those situations. And so I think that's our biggest motivator. So again, that's just proof, or another like additive of it comes from you. There's nothing that we can tell you to keep you motivated to code. It has to come from within you. You have to want it yourself. And if you want something bad enough, it's with anything you do in life, you're gonna do it.
For sure.
Hopefully that helped. Okay, so we made it back home, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because my camera's about to die and I do need to do some work for my 9 to 5. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. All the details for the keyboard case that I have, as well as how to enter the giveaway, will be in the description box below. And I hope this vlog was helpful. I hope you were able to get more insight on how to stay motivated, and it inspired you to go make your list of whys and to really just think about why you want to get into tech and code or whatever it is that you aspire to do. Again, thank you so much for watching and making it this far. I will see you guys in the next one.